What's going on, everybody? Today we have a unboxing of a knife that took about a month and a half to get here, thanks to USPS. Actually, this is not even the first knife from that I ordered, but anyway, it's an Artisan and a Gavko collaboration knife called the Great White. Yes, a cautionary tale right now. If you guys are thinking about shipping anything right now, do not use USPS. I have lost one knife already. I almost lost this knife, and I've heard other horror stories from other people that are using USPS, and I've lost knives saying that they delivered them when they did, and they were in transportation for over a month, you know, to go across a couple states, and it's just a total mess out there right now. So I would not recommend using them for anything more than you absolutely had to. I screwed up even myself the other day when I was on Blade HQ and I ordered my satin version of the PM2 Tanto, you know, because obviously you have hundreds of people on there trying to get the same knife at the same time, and you're worried about not being able to get it. So in that mess, I ended up having it sent USPS, and then it's already now been sitting, you know, not going anywhere in pre-shipment. So anyway, it's a cautionary tale. Would not recommend using USPS. Use UPS or FedEx. FedEx is honestly my preferred method right now. So that's what I would do. So let's get to it here. This is a pretty cool design. If you know anything from Gavko Knives, a lot of his knives are under shark designs. They have a lot of aggressive lines. Okay. Someone in USPS has the first version of this knife. I hope they enjoy it. Absolutely, and plus one of my other knives too on top of it. So we have the review of coming up on the Cold Steel Recon. We'll try to get that out before they totally change that knife. It comes in a cool little tin here, plus another case. Yeah, very, very not bad at all. But it's just packaging. And give you a cloth. Give you a little card, tells you what the specs of the knife are. Frame lock, hardness, ceramic bearings, S35VN, titanium. Pretty basic but cool. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's very nice. Pictures don't do this knife any justice. This thing, it looks huge in pictures. It's really not that big. Not for me, you know, not for what I'm typically used to. Oh, yeah, nice action. Very nice action. Yeah, it's a thin handle. It's a very thin handle knife, which, you know, will make it a good carrying knife. Yeah, the action's pretty good. Got your nice Tanto with a nice recurve here. You got a nice finger choil. So you can really choke up on this knife. I think it's probably a little more comfortable to choke up on it. You know, you don't, it's sharp, be careful of that. It's not bad though. When you choke up, you don't feel the edge. Just be careful that you don't ride up on the blade right there, because it is sharp. So you got a lot of nice, you can see the swedge lines. That's the top, nice top swedge line. Then you got the flat where your fingers go, and the Artisan logo over here. You got the serial number with Gavko. There we go. S35BN, Gavko Knives, China. Looks like a pretty nice pocket clip. This is Artisan on the back space there. Yeah, it's a pretty nice knife. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll break in really good too. But yeah, the flipping action's pretty good. Just gotta be careful closing it. I think it will turn into a guillotine, I'm sure, because, you know, it is on bearings and the action is just right there. There might be, yeah, there's just a tiny little bit of side to side. Might need a little bit of tightening after she breaks in, but the action's good, like I said. So she could be tightened up and not really worried about anything. Hardware wise, everything's kind of small screws, T6s, especially even on the pivot. I'm bleeding on the knife. That's always good. But yeah, very nice knife. We'll get to carrying it and see how it breaks in and everything else, and tighten it up. Make sure we aren't still having it, because it does feel like there's just the tiniest little bit, you know, just a tiny, not much at all, but there's definitely, I can definitely kind of feel just a tiny bit of wiggle side to side. But okay, that's it for today, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Go make sure you like and subscribe. We always got a lot more content coming of Tanto knives and reviews and comparisons. You know, as soon as we can actually get the knives through the mail system and everything else. So have a great day, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.